People often ask, what's the significance of legal custody? What's the significance of physical custody? And they'll say, I want both exclusively, and that's it, and nothing else. So first of all, legal custody is by far the most important custody. Legal custody means that you have influence and a say over the child's medical care, their education, and their religion. Those are the three main aspects of legal child custody. So if one parent is maybe interfering with the child's medical care and arguing over who the doctor is going to be all the time and canceling appointments when they don't agree that they should be seeing that doctor, when they're getting in the way of education and always trying to get the child into a different school, or they sign a child up for a school without getting the other parent's approval, those are indicators that that person should not have sole legal custody. And it's also an indicator that the person who is able to work through these things in a diplomatic way with the other parent, they could end up getting an award of legal custody. There's no real presumption of joint legal custody, but in Minnesota, unless you're really getting in the way of the child's development in some way, if you're a drug addict and not able to parent, if you can't maintain a home, if you're living out of state and don't come back to the state very often, then it's very unlikely that you would be awarded joint legal custody. But for people who are sincerely working on parenting their child together, joint legal custody is generally the way the court is going to go. Physical custody is a different animal. It's not as important as it used to be. I'd say the main issues with physical custody are this. Physical custody is about just the care of the child day to day. What's going on when the child is in your care during the day? That's physical custody. In the past, sole physical custody was usually awarded to the parent who had the majority of the parenting time. Now, if both parents are engaged, joint physical custody is awarded to both of them. An award of physical custody used to have more significance. Sole physical custody meant, back in the day, that a parent could move out of state with the child without permission. They could take a child, move out without the permission of the other parent and without a need to ask the court if they could take the child and relocate to another state. Well, now, even if you have that sole physical custody award, the case law has evolved, and there's no way that you can relocate out of state, move out of state with a child if the other parent has court-ordered parenting time and is residing in the state of Minnesota.